1948 Cleveland Indians versus the 1942 St. Louis Cardinals. The 1948 Indians season was the 48th in their franchise history. When the regular season resulted in a first-place tie, the Indians won a one-game playoff against the Boston Red Sox to advance to the World Series. Cleveland won the championship by defeating the Boston Braves 4-2 for their first World Series win in 28 years. Sporting News ranked 1948 Cleveland Indians as the 9th best team ever. In the 1947-48 offseason, owner Bill Veeck signed recent St. Louis Browns manager Muddy Rule as a coach to join the player-manager Lou Boudreau and coach Bill McKechnie, the latter who was also a longtime manager. And the pitcher is going to be Bob Feller for the 48 Indians, and for the St. Louis Cardinals, Max Lanier. The 42 St. Louis Cardinals season was their 61st in St. Louis and its 51st season in the National League. The Cardinals went 106-48 during the season, finished first in the National League. In the World Series, they met the New York Yankees and they won the series in 5 games. Pitcher Mort Cooper won the MVP award this year with a 1.78 ERA, 22 wins, and 152 strikeouts. And there's the record. And it's time. This would have been the winner's game, but now that we're playing triple loss, we'll just advance. The winner of this game will be in the finals.
Stan Musial comes on. He's red hot in May. Hitting .643 for the month. 3-1 count. Musial takes the swing. Line drive towards second. And Gordon makes the catch. Batting second, here's Johnny Hop. Slaughter is on deck. Feller with the 3-0. Fastball. Tried inside and missed. Taking all the way. Feller missed the zone anyway. He drew the base on balls. The right fielder, Ina Slaughter, steps in. Runner on first. Feller with the 3-1. Slaughter swings. It's lashed towards center. But smoked, right to Judnick. And he makes the catch. Hitting fourth, it's Terry Moore. Runner on first. Feller blows out a snot rocket, looks mean. Feller with the first pitch. Hop is going for second. The pitch is a strike. Hagen fires down to second. The throw is into center field. Hop ends up at third. Hagen will be charged with an error. Runner on third. 0-1 from Feller. The old number 1. Moore swings. Line towards the mound. Feller gets up. Catches it with his teeth, snorts away. No runs, no hits, 1 error. After 1/2 inning. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland coming to bat. Dale Mitchell now batting. Boudreau is waiting on deck. The 0-2 pitch. Mitchell swings. A daisy cutter right back to the pitcher. Lanier snags it. To Hop at first. 1 down. The shortstop, Lou Boudreau, steps in. 2-2 count. Off-speed pitch. Boudreau swings. He hits a ground ball in the hold left. Brown heads to his left. Has it? Throws across the diamond. 2 out. Larry Doby at the plate. Lefty against lefty. Keltner is on deck if he reaches safely. Lanier gets the sign from Cooper. 1-1 count. A heater. Doby swings. Doby hammered this one. A moon blast towards the gap in right center. It might go for a home run. Slaughter racing back. The warning track. At the fence. Off the wall. Doby with a stand-up double. Ken Keltner next up against Lanier. Runner on second. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 1 complete. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 0. Marty Marion will lead off the inning. 3-1 count. High and away. He drew the base on balls. Walker Cooper in the box. He's red hot in May. Hitting .643 for the month. Runner on first. Feller in the stretch, spits. 1-2 count. The pitch to Cooper. He swings. Screamin' me right. And Doby makes the catch. Jimmy Brown against Feller. Runner on first. Feller blows out a snot rocket, looks mean. Feller with the first pitch. Marion didn't get a good jump. Ball 1. Runner on first. 1-0 count. Brown cuts. He hits a ground ball in the hole the right side. Robinson dives to his right. Grabs it. His only play is to first. He flips to Feller covering. And Brown is out. Marion goes to second. Creepy Crespi steps in against Feller. Runner on second. 2-1 count. Falls off the table. Crespi takes a rip. Grounded to second. Gordon fields it. He throws to first. For the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 1.5. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 0. Joe Gordon will lead off the inning. Judnick is wieting on deck. The count is even, 1-1. Gordon swings. Popped up to first. Hop is under it. And Hop makes the catch. And Gordon is out. Wally Judnick digs in, licking his chops at Lanier. Lanier gets the sign. 2-2 count. Judnick swings. This one could bring rain. Straight back. A man from Madison Heights got that one. 2-2 count. Lanier works. Judnick swings. There's a grounder back up the middle. Marion to his left. Gathers it in. Throws to first. And Judnick is out. Jim Hagan digging in. Lanier with the 0-2. Hagan takes the swing. Smoked, on the ground through the middle. It's a base hit. The first baseman, Eddie Robinson, steps in. Man on first. The 2-0 pitch. Robinson swings. He really got a hold of this one. That ball hit hard, to center. Moore going back. He camps under it. And he puts it away for the out. 3 down. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 2 complete. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 0. Max Lanier will lead off the inning. 1-1 count. Pulls the string, curveball. Lanier swings. Routine fly ball to center. Very playable. Judnick camping. And he makes the catch. Stan Musial steps in against Feller. 1-2 count. Change up. Lunged at it and missed. Feller gets the strikeout. Johnny Hop now batting. 2-2 count. Hop cuts. Grounder to Gordon at second. Throws to first. And Hop is out. Nothing across in the top of the third. After 2.5. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 0. Bob Feller will lead off the inning. The 1-1 offering from Lanier. 2-seam fastball. Feller swings. Softly lifted to right center. Base hit. Moore retrieves it. And fires it back in. Dale Mitchell at the plate. Boudreau is on deck. Runner on first. 0-2 count. Mitchell swings. A daisy cutter between first and second. Base hit. Feller to second. And holds. The shortstop, Lou Boudreau, steps in. Runners on first and second. The 0-2 pitch. Boudreau cuts. Boudreau really got a hold of this one. Absolutely barreled up, to left. Musial on his horse. Waves everybody off. And he makes the catch. Feller is going for third. Here comes the throw from Musial. Mitchell is going to second. Feller slides into third. Brown tags him. Out. Out. Mitchell goes to second. Larry Doby now batting. Runner on second. Lanier glaring in, looking pissed. Cooper. He shakes that one off. That's better, he says. Lanier with the 2-2. Hesitation. Strike 3 called. Fooled on that pitch. Lanier rings him up. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 3. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 0. Enos Slaughter first up. The first pitch to Slaughter. He cuts. Popcorn, down the right field line. Hooking. Doby giving chase. He camps under it. Catches it with his cap. 1 away. Terry Moore steps in against Feller. 0-1 count. A heater. Moore swings. To Keltner on the ground at third. To Robinson at first. And Moore is out. Marty Marion stepping in versus Feller. The 3-2. Curveball. Just off the ground. And Feller issues the base on balls. Walker Cooper to face Feller. Runner on first. The 2-2. Cooper swings. This one could bring rain, to third. Skied. Keltner is under it. And Keltner makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3.5. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 0. Ken Keltner will lead off the inning. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Keltner swings. Deep fly ball to right center. Way back at the wall. Get out of here, get out of here. Moore going back quickly. At the wall. It bounces off the wall. Keltner with a stand-up double. The second baseman, Joe Gordon, steps in. Judnick is up next. Runner on second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch. Gordon swings. He got a piece. Cooper caught it. Gordon was way ahead of that one. Lanier gets the punch out. The center fielder, Wally Judnick, steps in. Runner on second playing pocket pool. 0-2 count. Judnick swings. Hit on the ground between first and second. Base hit. Keltner rounds third. And holds. The catcher, Jim Hagan, steps in. Robinson is waiting on deck. Men on first and third. The 1-1. Hagan swings. It's lashed back up the middle. That's a base knock. Keltner scores. Judnick to second. And stays right there. Eddie Robinson digs in against Lanier. First and second occupied. The 2-2 from Lanier. Waved at it and missed. 2 down. Bob Feller stepping in. Mitchell is on deck if he reaches safely. Runners on first and second. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Feller takes the swing. On the ground to Crespi at second. He rifles it to first. He's out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. After 4 complete. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Jimmy Brown will lead off the inning. Feller with the 1-2. Brown swings. A can of corn, down the left field line. Mitchell is under it. And he puts it away for the out. 1 out. Feller appears to be hurt. He shook it off. He'll play at reduced effectiveness. The second baseman, Creepy Crespi, steps in. 2-2 count. Fastball. Crespi swings. Bounding ball back to the mound. Fielded by Feller. Plenty of time. Throws to first. Out. Max Lanier stepping in versus Feller. Feller glaring in, looking pissed. Hagan. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Change up. Just a bit outside. Lanier draws the 2-out walk. The left fielder, Stan Musial, steps in. Runner on first. Feller is ready. Feller with the 0-2. The old number 1. Musial takes the swing. Squared that one up, towards the gap in right center. Doby goes back. The warning track. He's under it. And he puts it away. 3 down. Nothing across in the top of the 5th. After 4.5. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Dale Mitchell now batting. Lanier with the 0-2. Mitchell cuts. Soft line drive towards right center. Moore on his horse after it. It drops in front of him. It's a base knock. Lou Boudreau steps in against Lanier. Runner on first. The lefty glaring in, looking pissed. Cooper. He shakes that one off. Now he's got one he likes. Boudreau looking to bunt. Bunted on the ground in front of the plate. Fielded by Lanier. His only play is to first. He flips to Crespi covering. He's out. Mitchell gets to second. Larry Doby steps in against Lanier. Keltner is waiting on deck. Runner on second. 2-0 count. Doby takes the swing. He really clobbered this one. That ball hit hard, out to left center. Moore drifting back. On the track. He's under it. And makes the catch. Mitchell is going for third. There won't be a throw from Moore. Mitchell goes to third. Ken Keltner next up against Lanier. Runner on third. The 0-2 pitch. Keltner takes the swing. A poopy pop-up. Behind first. Hop stumbles and falls, gets up, falls again. A bit too anxious, fouled off. Runner on third. Lanier is ready. 3-2 count. Ball inside. He drew the base on balls. Joe Gordon now batting. Runners on first and third. 0-2 count. The pitch. Change up. Gordon swings. He popped him up, to first. Hop calls everybody off. He's under it. And makes the catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 5 complete. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Johnny Hop first up. Slaughter is on deck. 0-2 from Feller. Hop swings. Pop fly down the left field line. That's a shot. Foul territory. Mitchell drifting back. On the track. Souvenir for the kid from Waltham. Foul ball. Feller sets. Feller with the 0-2. Hop swings. And misses. 1 out. Enos Slaughter against Feller. Feller with the 0-1. Slaughter takes the swing. Bounced. Between third and short. Boudreau goes to his right. Fields it. All day. To Robinson at first. 2 out. Terry Moore steps in against Feller. The 1-0 pitch. Cutter. Moore takes a rip. It's hammered towards the gap in left center. That's to the wall. Moore with a stand-up double. The shortstop, Marty Marion, steps in. Runner on second playing pocket pool. 1-2 count. Marion takes the swing. He hits a slow roller down the first base line. Fielded by Robinson. Robinson won't make a throw. Moore to third. Base hit for Marion. Walker Cooper now batting. Runners on first and third. 2-0 count. Cooper swings. Routine fly ball to left. Easy fly ball. Mitchell is under it. And makes the catch. 3rd out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 5.5. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Wally Judnick on tap. 0-2 count. Judnick swings. Daisy cutter up the middle. Diving pick by Crespi. Throws to first. And Judnick is out. What a play by Creepy. Jim Hagan steps in. 2 for 2 today. Lanier has the sign. 0-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball. Hagan swings. It's a little blooper back up the middle. It's a hit. Moore retrieves it. And fires it back in. The first baseman, Eddie Robinson, steps in. Runner on first. Lanier stares in. The first pitch to Robinson. Hagan is going for second. The pitch drops in there for a strike. Cooper fires to second. Out. Lanier sets. 0-1 count. The pitch to Robinson. He cuts. A worm burner to short. Marion has it. Fires to first. Out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6 complete. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Jimmy Brown now batting. Here it comes Brown. He swings. He hits a fly ball. In the gap left side. Judnick calling for it. And makes the catch. Creepy Crespi digging in. Lanier waiting his turn. Feller with the first pitch. Crespi swings. Soft liner between first and second. It's a base hit. Takes a look at second. Crespi holds at first. Infield in at the corners. The pitcher, Max Lanier steps in. Hey bada, swing. Infield in at the corners. 2-0 count. Fastball. Spit on that one. It gets past Hagen. Passed ball. Crespi to second. Infield in at the corners. Runner on second playing pocket pool. Corners are in. Feller sets. Feller with the 3-0. Lanier takes the swing. On the ground to Boudreau at short. He looks the runner back to second. To Robinson at first. Out. The left fielder, Stan Musial steps in. Runner on second. 1-0 count. Musial takes the swing. Fly ball in the well left field line. Squared up. Foul territory. Back goes Mitchell. At the track, leaps. He's under it. Catches it with his cap. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6.5. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Lanier back out for the 7th. Likely his last inning. Bob Feller on tap. The payoff pitch. Right at the knees. Lanier gets the strikeout. Dale Mitchell at the plate. Lanier gets the sign looking angry Cooper. Calls the catcher a dirty name. Now he's got one he likes. The 0-2 pitch. Mitchell takes a rip. Here's a grounder to second. Crespi has it. Fires to first. For the out. Lou Boudreau stepping in. Lanier toes the rubber. Lanier with the 0-2. Boudreau cuts. High chopper to third. Fielded by Brown. Fires to first. He is out. A little slow down the line. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 7 complete. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Johnny Hopp will lead off the inning. Corners up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hopp takes a rip. To Boudreau on the ground at short. To Robinson at first. 1 out. Enos Slaughter next up against Feller. 0 balls, 1 strike. Slaughter swings. Fly ball out to center and deep. Judnick back. Back on the track. He's under it. And he makes the grab. Terry Moore now batting. Feller with the 1-2. Moore cuts. Routine fly ball to right center. Doby drifts to his right. Waves everybody off. And makes the catch. To retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 7.5. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Bob Feller has recovered from injury. Whitey Moore is now pitching for 42 St. Louis. Larry Doby will lead off the inning. Moore stares in. The 1-1 pitch. Doby cuts. Grounded. Towards first. Hop has it. 3 unassisted. Ken Keltner steps in. Gordon is on deck. Moore gets the sign. 1-2 count. Moore kicks and throws. Keltner cuts. A bouncing ball down the line at third. Foul ball. Moore with the 3-2. Inside. Keltner draws the 1-out walk. Brown and Hop guarding the lines. Joe Gordon to the plate. Man on first. 0-2 count. Off-speed pitch. Gordon swings. He popped him up. To first. Hop will take it. He camps under it. Catches it with his cap. And Gordon is out. Wally Judnick steps in against Moore. Runner on first. 3-2 count. Leave it up there too hot. He drew the base on balls. Keltner to second. The catcher, Jim Hagan, steps in. Runners on first and second. Full count. Runners are off. Low. He'll take his base. Keltner to third. Judnick to second. Eddie Robinson now batting. Feller is on deck. If a miracle happens, he gets on. Bases loaded. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch to Robinson. He takes the swing. Routine ground ball to third. Gloved by Brown. He throws to first. Out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 8. 42 St. Louis 0, 48 Cleveland 1. Feller working on his first shutout. Getting a nice ovation. Marty Marion will lead off the inning. Feller toes the rubber. Feller with the first pitch. The old number 1. Marion swings. It's a major league pop-up. On the infield. To short. Boudreau calls for it. He camps under it. And makes the catch. 1 out. Walker Cooper against Feller. The first pitch to Cooper. Just below the belt. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Cooper takes the swing. Foul ball. 0-2 count. The pitch from Feller. In the middle of the plate. Howls at the moon. Strikeout. And 42 St. Louis is down to its last out. The third baseman, Jimmy Brown, steps in. Feller gets the sign from Hagan. The first offering from Feller. Brown takes a rip. And comes up empty. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Bender. Too far outside. Ball 1. Feller with the 1-1. A heater. Brown swings. Got in his kitchen, pop up. Behind home plate. Foul territory. Out of play. Feller is set. He shakes that one off. That's better, he says. The 1-2 from Feller. Filthy curveball. Calls it hot. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Feller delivers. Brown swings. Got in his kitchen, pop up to short. Gordon calls for it. Now Boudreau calls for it. He camps under it. And he puts it away for the out. To retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. That's it from Cleveland Stadium. 48 Cleveland 1, 42 St. Louis 0. The final score from Cleveland Stadium, 48 Cleveland 1, 42 St. Louis 0, Bob Feller is the winner, he is now 2-0, Max Lanier gets the loss, he is now 0-1, time of the game, 2 hours, 12 minutes.
All right, well, there it is. Cleveland beats, Cleveland beats St. Louis 1-0. I'll have to put that on the board. I got to log and go get dinner, so it's a close game, 1-0. 48 Indians will be in the finals. 42 goes to the losers bracket, and we'll finish the rest out tonight, or we'll play a few, 2 or 3 tonight. All right, that's where 42 St. Louis will go. All right, see you later. Okay, take care.